Hello, everybody. Get some light on. Very good. Hope you are doing well. We have a workday wind down today. We're going to just let go of whatever happened today and end the day with a glorious stretch. So, you will need yourself and some space on the ground. If you have a mat, roll it out. If you don't, make space on the ground on a comfortable carpeted area or lay down a towel or a blanket so that when you lay down on your back, it doesn't hurt. All right, join me in a comfortable seat. I'm usually comfy by putting one foot in front of the other. You could cross your legs. You can sit however you feel comfortable. Get your glutes out of the way, sitting up tall on your sit bones. Let your hands rest wherever they naturally want to go. Close down your eyes if you're comfortable, or soften your gaze gently past your nose. And give yourself permission to let go of the day thus far. Right away, settling into this moment and this space. Breathing in and breathing out. Notice how you're feeling without trying to change anything at all. And feel your breath as it moves in through your nose, down through your throat, into your lungs. And as it comes back out again, breathing deep into the belly and letting it all go. The past is the past, the future is the future. We are here in this present moment. Take one ear to one shoulder and then slowly roll it down towards your chest and over to the other side. Again, making your way back to the other side, still sitting up tall, shoulders away from the ears. Rolling these slow half neck circles. One more time in each direction. And then bring your head back to center. Take a full breath in. Spread the fingertips. Reach up. Gather up some energy. Exhale, palms down. Let it go. Again. Exhale out the nose or mouth. One more time. And release. Reach the fingertips all the way out until they just tap them. Let the shoulders come away from the ears. And once again, drop the head to one side. This time, leave it there and feel that stretch traveling through your neck, down into your shoulder. Back to center the other side now. And back to center. Reach your left arm up and over. Side body stretch. Up and over other way. And back to center. Walk the fingertips back so that they're behind you on the ground and roll the shoulders back, opening up the chest. Maybe lift your gaze toward the ceiling. Back to center. Release your feet. Plant them down about a foot apart. And shift the knees to one side and then the other side. Oh man, did you guys hear my hips pop? One on each. Into a butterfly. Bring both feet together. Slide the heels and round yourself forward, tucking your chin to your chest. Roll it back up to center and extend your legs long. Give the knees a bend so that you can slide your hands under there. Making sure they're not all the way straight because the legs, hamstrings are probably stiff. Take a big reach up as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, reach your fingertips up and forward so you keep a long spine folding into this. Slowly make your way up. Lay all the way back onto your back. Bring the knees into the chest. And take a little rock left and right. Knee into your chest. Put your left foot on the floor. Reach behind your leg. Hug your hamstring. And straighten your leg. Feeling that stretch in the hamstring here, that back of the leg, as you pull towards your body. Maybe you point and flex your foot, or even draw some circles. Slowly release that foot back down and switch. Pulling the left knee in, hugging onto the hamstring and straightening the knee. Maybe point and flex your foot or even take some circles left and right. As you do this, notice what the rest of your body is doing. Can you drop your shoulders away from your ears and let them rest on the mat? Can you unclench your jaw? Take your tongue off the roof of your mouth. You close your eyes, maybe let your eyelids and your forehead relax. And take your left foot and cross it over your right knee, making a 4. Pull the legs in towards your body and reach your hands around your right hamstring. You can pull everything in, feeling that stretch in the left glute. And slowly release. Left foot down, cross the right foot over, make your forward. And then pull it in, grab that left hamstring, pull the knees in towards your body. And slowly release. Grab the backs of the legs, roll yourself a few times until you come all the way to seated. And then we're going to straddle the legs. Your straddle can be wide or narrow, whatever your inner thigh flexibility allows today. Take your toes and turn them up towards the sky, and then just walk yourself forward. Find that sticky place, your body will tell you when to stop. Start to make your way back up. Take your chest and turn it towards your left thigh. Walk yourself over, folding into that one-legged hamstring stretch. And then back up, over to the other side. And back to center. All right, we're going to come into a downward facing dog. So bring your hands to the mat and your toes tucked under as you peel your hips up towards the sky and straighten your arms and legs. Find some movement here, maybe bending one knee and then the other, or shifting the hips left and right, letting the shoulders open up. And drop the left heel, lift up the right leg. Bend the knee, shift your body forward, and bring that foot in between the hands. Drop your back knee. And then reach your right arm up towards the sky, left arm stays down on the ground. Got a nice little twist going on. If you'd like to, you can add on a quad stretch by reaching back for that foot. Slowly release. Bring yourself up. Interlace your hands. Push down. Slowly release both hands down. Bring them to the inside of the foot. Walk the foot over to the right, and we're in a lizard. Drop your hips down towards the ground. Tuck your back toe, lift that back knee, step back into plank, take a breath in. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Hips are up. Drop the right heel, lift the left leg. And then shift forward, pull the knee into the chest as you step that foot right between the hands. Drop the back knee. Right hand stays down, left arm lifts up towards the sky. You've got the option there to bend that back foot or back knee and reach for the back foot. Remember that this is your time for you. So if you've got thoughts popping into your head, first of all, know that that's normal because that's what brains do. But politely push them aside and just tell yourself, this is my time for me. These thoughts can wait. You can return to the sensation of the stretch in your body. Return to your breath in and your breath out. Release that back leg if you had it. Bring both hands to the inside and walk your foot over to the left. Let your hips come down towards the mat in your lizard stretch. Tuck your back toes, lift up that knee, and step back to plank. Take a breath in, exhale, downward dog. Pedal out your feet one last time. And then shift yourself forward into a plank and lower all the way down to your belly. Interlace your hands behind your back. And lift the upper body, keeping the lower body on the ground. Slowly release. Extend your right arm straight out from your shoulder. Bend your left knee and roll over onto your right arm. Your left foot will stomp down and your head can rest on the ground. Slowly come on back to center. Extend your left arm. Bend your right leg and roll over onto that left arm. Right foot comes down, chest stretch. Back to center. Press yourself up to all fours. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Find a flat back. And then drop your belly as you breathe in and look up. As you breathe out, tuck your chin to your chest, round your spine. Inhaling to look up, drop the belly. And exhale to round. Keep moving with your own breath. One last time. And back to your flat back. Walk your hands forward. Keep your hips right up over top of your knees as you drop your chest down towards the ground. Puppy pose. Walk the hands back in. And we're going to come into a plank. We'll end up in pigeon. If you've done pigeon before and it doesn't agree with your body, you're going to instead do a seated glute stretch. So you'll just cross your leg over and slide it up. If you're comfortable with pigeon, we're coming into that plank position. Our right knee is going to come in towards our chest and we'll kick our foot out to the left. Placing it down and sliding our left leg back, letting the toes come to the mat. We're trying to square off the hips here so that our hip points are facing forward. Lifting up tall with the chest for now. Feeling that stretch in the hip flexor. And then you can work your way down into a folded pigeon. Maybe coming to the forearms if that's there for you, or just reaching the hands. Find a place where you can comfortably relax. We'll spend about a minute in this stretch, so settle in. Release your shoulders. Let go of that tension we talked about in the face and the jaw, the eyelids. Slowly start to make your way up. One hand on each side. Tuck the back toe and come into plank. We'll pull the left knee in, kick the foot out to the right, and slide it back into our pigeon. Sitting up tall at first. Checking in with that back foot to make sure it's not turned in. Like mine just was. Oops. Nobody's perfect. And then we'll start to fold ourselves forward, coming to a comfortable place where you can relax, surrender into this stretch. Slowly start to make your way up. One hand on either side. Tuck the back toes. And then lower all the way back to your belly. We're going to bring the right forearm down, parallel to the front edge of your mat. And bend the left knee. Reaching back, we're going to grab the top of the foot and bring it down towards the bum. Notice now if you've started to roll onto your right hip, can you make sure that your left hip stays down as well? And slowly release. Bring the left forearm down, bend the right knee, and grab hold of that foot, trying to guide it towards the glutes. Notice if you've rolled onto that left hip, see if you can get both hip points to face the ground. And slowly release that right leg. Lay yourself down with your right ear on the mat and your arms resting by your sides, palms face up. Close down your eyes. Let your shoulders completely release, surrender to gravity. We're going to finish here with a couple deep cleansing breaths. We'll take an inhale together, inhaling through the nose. Feel the back rise up toward the sky. Hold it at the top. And exhale to let it all go. Again, inhaling in through the nose. Hold at the top. And exhale, let it go. Last one. Big breath in. Fill the belly, fill the back. Hold it. And exhale, let it go. All right, you can take your arms by your sides. Press yourself up to a seated position. And I thank you for joining me today for class. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest